Alright guys, I keep trying to do a tutorial, it's just the angles are never right. Let's see how fast I can get through this. I'm using Milani 2-in-1. It's actually a really good foundation. It gives great coverage. This is Natural. That's the name. Natural. So, as you can see, my skin is not perfect. I have this allergy that's not going away. It's seasonal, and I hate it. So I just put a dot, and I usually blend with my fingers to start off. It's just faster for me, and like I said, quick tutorial. So first I do put on the base, but prior to this, I actually added Tone Down by Fitish. It's actually a toner. Now, Fitish, if you don't know anything about it, it's actually a really good brand. It has CBD in it. So I started this brand because my husband was like, I had a thrush on my face. But anyways, I hated it and it made me feel insecure. So he's like, why don't you try that? And I have tried it and I love it. So I also use their setting spray, which I'll be using later. So yeah, I'm like really white now, right? Cool. So now I'm going to get into concealer. Actually, I'll do concealer later. What I'm going to do is contouring. So this is by Shein. This is their contour stick. One side is darker. The other side is a skin pigment color. So you're going to put it in places that you need shade, which are usually in these areas. I put that too low. And what you have to be careful with is the chin area, because that's where you can easily leave spots. And I'm going to put a little bit around my nose. I'll blend it more in a bit. I know right now it's like, wow, I don't know how this is going to work. It will look great. So this is the contouring brush, or what I use. It has a flat edge. And so I'm going to start by just blending it in. The only one bad thing I can say about, well, not about this contouring stick, but about the foundation, it does not have SPF in it. And I hate that because, well, I live in Texas. And even though I work indoors, it doesn't matter. You still need at least a minimum of 15 SPF, like a minimum. Because, well, the sun really does mess up your skin. I actually have a few sunspots. So this is a part where we have to make sure it is very blended, because we don't want lines. Okay? Looking a little bit better? Right. Not just pasty. So now I'm going to go into one of my biggest things, eyebrows. I always tell everybody, eyebrows are like the nipples of your face, and everybody's like, no, it's your eyes. No, dude, eyebrows. So I'm going to start off with Shein Brown Mascara. This is dark brown. And I'm literally going to just comb my hair with it. And you'll see a dramatic difference just with the eyebrows. Now this brows mascara, not only does it keep your crazy hairs in place, it also will help with shaping them, and it doesn't smudge or anything like that, and it is, I think, waterproof because, well, it stays on. No, it's not that bad, like waterproof bad. Because there's some waterproofs out there that I absolutely hate because it doesn't come off. And I'm like, dude, I'm just trying to wash my face. Okay. So, there's that. Okay, so what's next? My face still looks bland. So it looks like I need color. Now, don't laugh at me, but I actually use Essence. This is a Dare to Wear. It's actually a red color. And I take a little bit of this. This is lipstick. The reason why I use this, number one, Essence is great. If you haven't used Essence, it's so inexpensive and so awesome. Like, the colors are true. I love the mascaras. Like, everything is really good from them. I haven't had one bad thing from them that I didn't like. And I've tried their contour powders. I tried a lot of things from them. But anyways, check it out. It's at Ulta. That's the only place I found it. It's like in its own little section alone. So I threw on some of that. Then what's next? Okay. So what we have to do next is I'm going to put a little highlight. This is a highlighter by Essence. And I'm just going to draw right underneath the eye and blend into the cheek. Usually a line over the forehead, and some might go straight down the nose. Okay? Some might do that. Maybe you don't, but it gives you a highlight. Looks pretty in the sun. Okay, cool. So what now? Well, we need lips. Oh gosh, we need lips. Now, you can see that I have foundation on my lips. That's okay, because I'm about to cover it. First, I'm going to do a lip liner. So this is actually a cheap lip liner that I bought off of Wish. Yeah, if you have that, it's pretty cheap. I really am feeling red. I don't know why, just red. So what I'm going to use is Matte Long Wear Lip Gloss. This is by Beauty Creations. It's actually a decent brand. I'm going to start with a dark, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to line the lips. Line them. Oh. Be careful, because since it's one of those matte lipsticks, dude, it dries and it stays on forever. Hey. I'm not going to say it like this. So, don't worry about that. Not staying like this. Oh no, I just smudged it more. So, if that ever occurs, just like this. Oh, let me go in with red. No problem. So if this occurs and you actually make sure you wipe your hands really well. So I got a smudge here. Okay. Sheen concealer. I had mentioned that before, but now it's definitely a good time to use it. This concealer can be used like a foundation because it's like super thick and it conceals very well. So keep that in mind, and it's only like, I don't know, $5. Would it be better, Melissa, if you used a brush? Yeah, it would be. So if you have a conceal brush, use it. Okay. So because I have leftover eyes makeup, I'm gonna also go underneath my eyes and gently blend, as I'm doing right now, with the ring finger going underneath. Much better. Okay, now I want to set that. It's good to set concealer. This is AOA Studio Perfect. It's just a translucent powder. It's very light. And I have a brush. Dun dun dun. That is perfect for it. Just setting the powder. Now, what else do I want to fix? Well, I have to do my eyes. I haven't done that. Right. So, do the lips look okay? I think we should touch again. Okay, there we go. Now, before I keep this look and look like Joker, let's put on color on the eyes. So what I'm going to do is, I got to find the color that I'm going to use. One moment. Okay, I'm back. I'm going to use a Morphe palette. This it just says eyeshadow palette. It doesn't say which one it is, but it's a lot of mauve colors. Like, yeah. So I think I'm going to use brown. I'm going to use browns, and I'm going to start with a small brush, and I'm going to just do the highlight first because it's easiest. Under the eyebrow. I like it at the front, usually. Front and under. Okay. Now I'm going to take the medium brush. And I'm going to use a gold color. Gold. It's this one right here. Gold. So let's go this way and blend over. I did not use eyeshadow base because I already have my foundation on, and it actually works pretty decently. However, if you're like, no, boo, I want something deeper, I want those colors to scream, then use a base, okay? Or you can even wet your eyeshadows a little bit, like something bright like these, like the pink or this one, or even that orangish color. You can even wet them slightly, or the tips of your brush, and the color will come out super, super strong. That's if you wanted to do that. Today I'm not feeling that because I'm about to go to the dollar store and go get some milk and just basic things. I have to wear a mask anyways, so this is going to cover, which is why I like to use the matte lipsticks, because it doesn't come off on my mask. So think about that. That works very well. Now the last part, I'm going to use this brush. I actually bought this at the 99-cent store, and I love it. So I'm going to use a deep color. So I'm going to go with, I'm going to go with this one. This one right here. It's still brown. I don't want to go outside of brown. but it is a dark color. And by the way, this is not a like crazy makeup look tutorial. It's just like, bam, let's go. Because really, that's how I feel right now. I've had 2 cups of coffee and I have that sense of urgency. So, okay, underneath the eye, towards the back, very important. So what happens? Oh no, Melissa, I have flakes. That's why you have your big brush. Don't use your fingers for that because it smudges and it looks horrible. Alright, so now what? We're done with pretty much everything except for one thing. Eyeliner and mascara. That is my thing. And if you look at this like, oh, look, I have my mask on. So really, you're not going to see anything but my eyes. Okay? So, at home or somewhere else, you'll see, you know, my lips. But I'm using liquid eyeliner. This is also that AOA brand. I got this at the mall. It costs like $1. But I really like it because I'm big on liquid eyeliners. I really like the Essence one, and it's like, I don't know, like $3. But I haven't been able to find the one I like. I just want the black. They haven't had it lately. I don't just do one wing, I always do double. That's another signature of mine. So, double wing. Be careful with that because it will smudge if you don't give it time to dry. So, lastly, we do need mascara. This is actually Maybelline's mascara, Snapscara. I actually like it mainly because of the brush. It's kind of curved. And I flare out. And don't forget under. Flare out. And be careful again. So that's that. We are ready to take on the world. Let me do this eye and everybody have a great day. Bye.
I can only imagine how it is to be with you.